What's up YouTube, you're watching SuperTogito. Welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. Today we are here with a... Oh, did I press in time? I think I did. We are here with a Super Saiyan Rosé Goku Black Dokkan Fest event thing. I never really know what to say in terms of those things, but basically we are doing this boss battle right here. Rose Tinted Plot, or I suppose the actual event is Beautiful Rose Coloured Terror, which... conflicting, I guess. Beautiful and terror, it's strange. But I suppose that sort of encompasses the whole idea of Goku Black, or at least his Super Saiyan, like, Rosé transformation, you know, it's like beautiful transcendence sort of thing, where he's like this all-powerful, but all-powerful and overbearing, controlling, yet majestic, I guess. I suppose that's a word you could use. Anyway, as you'll have seen in the summoning videos I've recently uploaded, I actually have, I'll show it in just one second. I'm just trying to find a good Super Vegito, which is actually kind of hard to find now because so many people have pulled, and this could be a good guy, yeah, this is a good one. So many people have basically pulled Super Saiyan Rosé Goku Black, as well as Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegito, that most people are just running those two units, or you know, like one of the two. So it's actually quite hard to find the mono team leaders now, which is strange. It's hard. It's weird to be in that position because so many people were using each of them. Like you'd come across a good few Omega Shenrons, quite a few Super Buu with Gohan absorbs, not many Gotenks for a little while. Not many Brolys either, but quite a lot of Super Vegitos. But now you just don't really see them much, and this is my like prototype villains team at the moment. Yeah, basically, I've not really done too much work with Goku Black. He's not even been Z awakened yet, let alone Dokkan awakened. But then I won't show this off too much. But this is my sort of villain teams right now, and I will be doing a showcase eventually. But you'll see right here, Max Super Attack. I haven't got any more dupes for him, but yeah, I am Dokkan Awakened. I actually have another video coming up probably within the next 1 or 2 days where I Dokkan Awaken him, or I make him Super Attack 10, and then I awaken him, and you know, all that good stuff. But for now, we're going to use my mono AGL team, just like with the Vegito Blue event. I used my mono AGL team, so I thought, you know, let's just keep it simple, keep it the same. We'll do the same again. So we're going to go ahead and do it here. Now, with my Heroes team, I actually can get through this event, as well as most other events now, without using any items, which is really cool. Like, that's really good, because you can now really efficiently run events, and just not have to burn through any items, which is like, which is just so awesome. I almost don't really need key, but we can go for the key anyway, I guess. But yeah, as I was saying, like, it's just such a good team. Like, they just are really, really good teams. And I'm going to do showcase videos with those teams, doing, you know, harder events, things like that. Doing, like, no items runs, that sort of thing. And hopefully you guys enjoy that. So yeah, that's sort of some of the stuff to come. So I hope you enjoy that. Oh, we can get another one. Oh well. So we'll move into the event now. Actually facing off against Mr. Rosé himself. This event isn't too hard. I'd say it's probably easier than the Vegito version with Vegito Blue, but at the same time it's not really anything, like, neither of them are insanely hard, like, at all. They're just not, which is probably quite passive of me to say, because I can imagine there are probably some people out there that might struggle. Or that do struggle, so, you know, it's highly possible. To be honest, if I didn't have many of the units I do have, I probably would struggle as well. Like, that's just the God's to honest truth. I'm quite fortunate in that way. But yeah, like, I can see why this would be potentially hard, you know. And we're going to get the crits, lovely. I've noticed as well, with my Heroes team at least, the dupe system upgrades that they have just makes them so good. Like, for instance... my Gogeta, he just crits so fucking much, which is awesome. We're actually going to keep these guys linked. Who else? Like Vegito, like you just saw there, he only got 1 crit with no additionals. Actually, that wasn't even mine. That was that was actually the friend one. Anyway, my win still does. He does it quite a lot. Gets quite a lot of additional supers, which is really awesome. Like another plus 30% for all allies in terms of buffing their attack and everything. Every time he supers, and when he gets an additional, it's like a plus 60%. So that's really cool. My Vegito Blue himself, he gets a lot of additional supers. That's helped by his passive, obviously, giving him the potential for 2 more attacks, and they can also be super attacks. But what I found is I quite often get the 4th attack in, the actual hidden potential system additional attack, and when I get that off, it's just so crazily good. It really is like just awesome. This is the only other time in this event really that anything changes. So right now, like obviously you can see I've got Rosé to fight as well as Zamasu. Zamasu, I'm probably saying that wrong slightly, I guess. You can't actually do any damage to him, which sort of simulates his whole immortality that he has within the series. Spoiler alerts for anyone who doesn't know that, I guess. But basically, yeah, you can't do any damage to him whatsoever, so there's no point attacking him. The only reason you would attack him is maybe to stun him or to seal him, like to stop him from doing more damage to you. But I'm running an AGL team, so with him being STR or strength or whatever, you don't really have to worry about him doing much damage to you at all. So yeah, you just have to like focus all of your actual damage on Rosé. That's all that matters right now. Let's swap these guys out maybe. I have enough key to get the supers, so that's fine. Do I do it? I don't know. Why is he? Okay. I don't really know whether or not to put. I'm sort of tempted to do that. But at the same time, no, you know what? We'll do that, I guess. And we'll get those, and then Golden Frieza's going to block those at the end. So that's cool. Yeah, we'll do it like that. We don't get a super attack, but Golden Frieza, this version at least, doesn't really do much damage at all with his super. Like, he's super attack 1 anyway, and he's got nothing in the dupe system, so he's just, he's not really that great, to be honest. Oh no, sorry, I say he's not really that great. What I mean is, he's not really useful, on this team at least, for anything more than simply blocking. That's basically what I mean, He's still good, like, if you don't have any other hard hitters, he's still a crazy good unit. And even if, as you can see with my team, even if you have, like, really hard hitters, he's still very effective. He's just very niche in terms of he is used for blocking, and that's pretty much it. Do it this way around. Yeah, so like I said, this event's not really it's not really anything too hard. Like, Rosé can hit quite hard, but realistically he's not really anything out of the ordinary. He just hits hard, and that's it pretty much. So now we've defeated him here, we move on to the next stage. Right, let's get to it, the very last stage. I have to be careful here because he's not sealed. This could be interesting, I guess. He does do a lot of damage, actually. You know what? We're gonna use King Emma. Why not? Why not do it? Might as well. And then I guess we'll do it this way. I guess I'm pretty much safe this turn. I think I shouldn't die. Like, he shouldn't be able to do enough damage. Like, along with it being halved, he shouldn't be able to do enough damage to me to actually, like, oh fuck. Okay, well, I could be wrong there. he actually might still kill me. Oh my god. That was actually quite a lot of damage. Holy shit. I mean, he's not going to super me now, but okay, I'll survive. But that super attack, he does so much damage. Oh, and of course, Golden Frieza's passive one activates, so that's great. Let's do it this way. You're going to get your Super Golden Frieza, even though it literally doesn't fucking matter. And then Oceanus, and then we'll do Gohan. Really hope Gohan can stun here. That would be really useful. Really, really useful. As you can see, he actually does hit for a lot of damage. I was probably sort of forgetting how hard this is with a non-Heroes team. Because with a Heroes team, like I've been doing for the past few times I've ran this event, you get used to having a very, very, very high damage output, as well as quite a high survivability, because of course you're running Super Vegito, so he's blocking stuff. You're super sealing like every 2 turns, obviously, because I use the Super Saiyan Go tanks, and then also, I would do this without an item actually. That'd be pretty cool. And then you're blocking still with Vegito Blue, as well as getting the counter attacks and doing loads of damage with him through his like additional attacks and all that. So so yeah, like, you know, you get used to it, and then you go back to using a mono team or like a different team, and you instantly forget how actually you're not disadvantaged, but how much better off you are by running a Heroes team or villains, I can imagine. You can see that. I think that was that 2 critical counters? Like, what the fuck? In a row as well. Like, that's awesome. And we might actually finish him off here with the final... There we go. Final Spirit Sword from Vegito. So there we go. So not too hard. He just does a lot of damage. So a mono tech team is really good for this event. Obviously, because you know you've got the advantage the whole time. So you're going to do better, or you should at least. And really, realistically, you know, any other team can do it. I think I've run this before with the mono strength team. So, I mean, you can do it easily because, you know, as long as you've got the double Omega and potentially the Super Gogeta for, you know, really high damage output. Omega just means you're taking less damage all the time, you know, super sealing, all that sort of stuff. Who else? If you've got Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, the STR one at least, you can mitigate a lot of damage as well, like you would, you know, with any blocker basically. But that's pretty much everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me take on Goku Black, I guess, or you know, Rosé. So that's pretty much it. I think I'll be here for like another. I'll be back at least with another video. I'll probably do these events again, both Vegito Blue and Rosé. I'll probably do both of them again with my Heroes team. I'd love to do the Vegito event with Rosé, but of course to this point I've still not fucking pulled him. So, you know, that's for us to wait and see whether or not I get him, I guess. But enough complaining or whatever it is from me about that. I will see you guys in the next video.